seems like now the term influencer can mean just about anything. A few years ago, an influencer's entire job would consist of attending events, going on expensive vacations, and promoting fast fashion brands. But now it's a much more popular job, which means it's harder to get by as an influencer by doing the bare minimum. Because of this, some people online have been making their money in the craziest ways. And today, we're gonna go over the weirdest things that influencers sold. Starting off, we have Stepanka Matto. Stepanka is a YouTuber that announced that she would be selling her farts for $1,000 each. Yeah. Y'all heard me right. Her plan was basically to fart in an empty jar and then sell them to desperate people online. I mean, I don't know why anyone would want to buy a fart in a jar, to be honest. My worst nightmare is getting into an elevator and someone letting one rip. But I guess if Stepanka was in the lift, there would have been a huge queue of people handing their money out to her. And the weirdest part about all of this was that her plan actually worked. She managed to sell nearly 100 fart jars in just 2 days. That's like $100,000 made in literally just 48 hours. She even made a video on TikTok taking her viewers on the day in the life of a girl who sells fart jars. In the video, Stepanka says that she eats a lot of protein in order to, get things going, and then she just sits around reading her favorite books until she's ready to go, and then, well, I guess you already know what she does after that. You know what? The longer I watch this video, the more I question if I could get into doing this myself. But sadly, I feel like if anyone were to smell one of my farts directly from a jar, their funeral would be the next day. Anyways, let's move on to a much more famous case of an influencer selling weird stuff online to fans, and the influencer in question is none other than the infamous Belle Delphine. Belle Delphine at this point has become kind of a small internet legend, as she became one of the most talked about people on social media for a small amount of time. A few years ago, Belle decided that she was going to start an OnlyFans page where people could pay to see exclusive content from her. But what really got people talking about her was when she made the low-key genius business venture of selling her own bathwater. At the time, Belle was only 19 years old, but she already had an Instagram following of over 4 million followers. And in a post, she said she would be selling bathwater for $30 for all you thirsty gamer boys. The post got 500,000 likes, and the commenters were full of people questioning who would be spending their hard-earned money on a girl's bathwater. But a UK newspaper actually interviewed some of Belle Delphine's fans to see what they had to say, and one fan said, "She's the type of girl who's fun and outgoing and has a sense of humor. I can't really explain the bathwater. I think it's more of a talking piece for the vast majority. I just think it's just merchandise." Tons of people were still super suspicious over why Belle was deciding to sell bathwater of all things, and she responded to all the questions by explaining that people would always comment on her pictures saying that they would pay to drink it. So the idea kind of flowed like water running from a tap. Belle ended up selling hundreds, if not thousands, of these bathwater bottles, and soon started to receive videos of people vaping with the water, drinking it, or even cooking with it. And the plan must have worked well for her because, as of today, it's estimated that Belle has made well over $10 million from all of her business ventures. Okay, let's move on from Belle though, because I've already talked about her a lot on my channel. By far the worst thing an influencer has ever sold was a drink that could kill you. I'm not even exaggerating, you guys. The whole situation took place under an experiment where a product called Kionora was made and advertised to help people get healthy and lose weight. The fake company, which was being run by the BBC, brought in 3 influencers for meetings to discuss promoting the product, that if their fans drank, they would literally not live to see another day. And one of the influencers' managers even admitted in the meeting that half of the stuff that influencers promote, they have never even tried.
Half these posts you see that people do, they're not even trying them half the time.
So the time came for these influencers to audition for their part promoting this deadly product. The key ingredient is something called cyanide, which is literally used in both of the world wars to take out soldiers. And if you were to drink it, well, within minutes, you would be taking your last breath. However, all of these influencers still took part in the ad for the product they hadn't even tried yet and read the script of ingredients without doing any research into what those ingredients could be. Take a look, you guys.
And try cyanura.
And the Sonora diet. Cyanura contains all natural extracts.
Calamilla. Magnesium.
Lemon balm. And red clover.
Hydrogen cyanide.
Hydrogen cyanide.
Hydrogen cyanide. Cyanide.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Hydrogen cyanide.
Cyanide.
Cyanide. Cyanura is a life-changing taste.
So, after all of this was over, the BBC eventually told all three influencers about the fake product and that it contained a deadly chemical. And one of the influencers involved actually made a response saying, "Although I had read out the ingredients, which included hydrogen cyanide, I did not immediately know what this was at the time." Well, I guess you can't really trust influencers anymore, so just remember the next time you see one of your favorite TikTokers promoting a new product, please don't believe that they've tried it or that they approve of it, because chances are they probably don't even know what it is. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll be back with more crazy info in the next video.